here, boy. Come on, treat. Who wants a treat? Who wants a treat?
Hello everyone, this is Light Shadow and time for the stream. So I have in a couple request type things for what we're gonna start with, so yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. So we're going to be turning this skeleton grinder into well, the chest efficiency wise we're gonna do stuff to it. Like we're gonna make it so that these arrows will go into the trash. Probably gonna add the skeleton skulls while we're at it. And then we're going to also add an XP collector to it. So yeah, let's get straight into it, okay? Remember to leave a like, comment, and all that. So yeah, let's go all out. So first up, we're gonna want to set up some chests, like for the stuff you might want to keep. So this is gonna be for a private grinder setup, just so you know. You don't have to set up these chests and all if it's a public thing so that they just get what they want out. Just so you guys know. So we're gonna put this as the we want to keep stuff chest. And we're going to have a trash can. We're going to put it here, but I'm going to need to first put an output node onto it. See, we need this right off the bat first because of the fact that, you know, kinda got to have it put against something right off the bat before it can go and connect to a trash can. So there we go. And now this output is connected to this trash can. We're going to blacklist it. So any items that I put in here will not go into the trash can. And again, for this one, we're going to say we want the bones and the bows. So we're just going to toss those in there. Now we're going to put an input node right here. And also blacklist it. And let's see. And durability does not have to match. And we're going to again grab a bone. Toss it in here because we want those to stay. So yeah. And now we're going to want to connect the two. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So now they're both connected. And you can see everything else just went by. Straight in there. And the bones are the only things left. Now if I switch it up a bit and whitelist it, so those are the only things allowed, then it will only accept what I put in there. So we're going to turn this all into whitelist. So we're going to whitelist arrows. Because then you can have this blacklisted and see the arrows will vanish into here. Because again, I've not set anything up for the blacklist at all. So yeah. So that makes it so that just the arrows will be going into this trash can, as you can see. And if you had zombies involved in this as well, you just put your zombie flesh right here, just for a little iteration on what the person specifically asked for. It's just I don't have zombies and skeletons in the same grinder, or I'd do that. My personal preference is also to get rid of the bows, but yeah. Okay. Of course, we want to keep the bones, so what we're gonna do there is we're gonna go and grab another output and put it there. And we're gonna keep it on the same channel, sure, but it's also whitelisted. So now, since I want to keep the bones and not really want to keep the enchantment shards, but we'll put that there. And that should do what I think it should. Ah yeah, gotta put them there. There we are. And now it's gonna take all the bones and put them in here. So yeah. Oh, I could test that smeltery in a second. I'll add that on as something we're gonna do in a little while. Anyways. So as you can see, that's set up so the bones and arrows are completely taken care of. Any hoozles, though. So, also, I want the bows gone. So I'm gonna put that there. And that's the spot you'd put the zombie flesh if you wanted it gone. So, da-da. And then we want to keep the enchantment shards. So we'll put that there. So now that's nice and sorted out so that everything so far will just be going to whatever its designated place is. Now, here's the thing. I want XP from this. Pretty sure you guys will too. So, we're gonna set that up so it will work. Now, I need to go and set up a power system. So we're just gonna get these because we need to lead it all the way back to this room. But since I'm using solar generators, we need the outside. So we're gonna go out here, set it up. Thinking right around here will work. Yep. There we are. And then we could just have that one there. Put that there. There we go. And they're all under something so that I can't actually do that. Okay, 1 second. So the solar panels, for reasons, need to have the sky right above them, so anything else above them makes it problematic. as you can probably guess. Okay, let's see. We want clear sky above them, so we'll do it down here. Just put that there and just toss these around it. Like so. As you can see, it's making plenty of power already. See, the sun's setting, so it's switching to nighttime power. Okay, we're going to use our energy capacitors to move the power in. So let's see, keeping with the whole it only goes 5 blocks out from itself thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. And then we'll just put that against the wall and go 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, it's going to actually work up here, so that's always nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is where it gets interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll put that there, and see, it's still getting the power. And we're going to be leading it all the way back into here, where we'll put our XP collector, which will also be when I get to show you how that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's just going to be a slow and steady go at setting up the power system for right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't put it there, so we'll put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it there, because then we can cross. Or better yet, I get to pick this back up. That back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see. Thinking we'll have the XP collector on this side for convenience. So let's see. We'll want the power to be able to run. Let's see, we'll have it up there. So we'll want it to go to there. So we want it on this row. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. See, it's easier than you think once you get the hang of it with the power and stuff. Just takes a bit to lead it into some places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll just go like that. There. And now that that's all nice and set up, we can toss all that back into our inventory. And we're going to break this glass so that it's right next to where some of the XP will be popping up. And we'll put that right there. So as you can see, it has 3 slots. It will be making XP bottles from the experience it gains. One sec, let me just set up so it can make a couple real fast, just for an example and all that. See, if you step a little bit away from it, it has a better chance of actually gaining the XP. Thus, I'm going to be a little bit back, just to make it easier on it. Oh hey, I got an egg. Okay, I think that'll give it enough to work with. So we're going to just toss everything we just got into here. We're going to put the spawn egg down, we're going to move the skulls and the enchantment shard so that it can get everything else. Now, let me just move it around. There we go. You can see it has all these flasks of knowledge, which are essentially just XP bottles. So yeah, now we're going to connect that to our current cargo system after I add another chest in. I have the chest right there. There we go. Alright. So let's see, connectors. It's actually going to be interesting to set up from the way I've done it already. Alright, we'll do that. Do that, and that. Because then it goes up by 5, so I can just put something against this. And we'll want an input node. Ah yeah, I forgot to mention, XP collectors, much like trash cans, you have to first set up the output or input node, whichever you're going to put against it, and then you can set up the actual thingamajig. There we go. Let me just work on breaking this. Let's see, and that's where that goes. Let me just grab this as well. There we go. Okay, that's all nice and set up, and this will be channel 2. Just because. Why not? Okay, and then we want one of our output nodes, and we'll place it like so. Channel 2. Very easy. We'll put XP bottles there. And we'll put XP bottles there. So then, let's see. I'm going to toss the ones we currently have in there, and then I'm going to kill some more skeletons. So just kill a bunch, make it so that it collects more XP, and we'll see if it has more than 20 XP bottles, yeah? And then we'll be moving on to some other stuff in just a little bit. Let's see. Nearly. Let's just kill that one, and then toss stuff in again. Because that's just too much. Too much to have in my inventory. People seem to be liking to buy stuff. Anyway, we're at 30, so as you can see, it will be moving all the things where you want it. So now all the XP bottles will be going into this chest I have set up over here. So you could even let someone use your grinder and they'll still get most of the XP, but some of it will be turned into bottles, so that can be a good profitable thing for you to do. And then of course we have all of this, which is awesome. So we have it automatically sorting out bones and stuff, and it's destroying the other things we don't want. How's that for awesome? Now I'm going to take this, and this, and this, and I'm going to set it up so that it wants to send this and this here, and destroy the skulls for me. And thus, this is empty now. And look at that, there's the nether shards. Cool, right? But yeah, that's the basics on how it works. Feel free to say something in the chat. And I do have it set up so I can view it at any time. I'm with my other computer. But that is how you can set up so you have an XP collector that's auto-sending all of your enchantment bottles to a specific area. And other items can be sent to the trash cans and such. Ta-da! Alright. Let's mention to people that we're streaming just in case someone else wants to join. Hey. There we go. Alright. So now that we got that all nice and set up, we're gonna go back to the town. And we'll just figure out what we're doing from here. Let's see. We're just gonna toss all of our cargo stuff in there. And we're gonna toss that in there. Oh, missed one of my cargo things. There we go. Toss this in here, it goes right there. And then we're gonna toss that into that. Basically, I'm putting up random things real quick whilst giving time for anyone else who wants to join to pop up. For my one awesome viewer to know. Okay. Now we're going to just get ready to do another thing. Okay, we're all set. Just need one moment. Alright, continuing time. Just thought I'd answer a few messages I had real fast. That's before we got back to it. And yay, another message! Woo! Hello, zombie. On Twitch. Link in general chat on Discord. Oh yeah, if you want to join me and ask questions in the Minecraft chat and all, the server's called Astera, and the IP is play.asteramc.com, just so you guys know. So, yay! Alright, so let's see, what's the next slime fun thing we're gonna do? Let's see. So we're gonna do... Actually, I have trouble deciding these things. I've already done a bunch of stuff in videos. We could just make bunches of stuff. Oh, I could show you how oil stuff works. Let me grab some oil pumps, some geoscanners, regulators to be sure, lots of those. Actually, we'll just grab 5 of 5. We'll grab a bunch of buckets, because that way we'll be prepared. And of course we want solar generator. We'll just grab one. And then we want to grab an energy regulator. And then I'll be going up here so I can show you guys how to get some oil out of some chunks. Now mind you, I have sucked out a chunk of the oil in this whole area, so it's going to be interesting finding a chunk that doesn't. You know, or at least that hasn't been hit by me already. Oh, well, that was easy. Let's see, is this chunk that easy? Yay! We got a couple chunks that are being nice. Let's see, this one. Ooh, 20 buckets. And this one. 8 buckets. Okay, that's 4 right off the bat. And let's see. Any others I can add to the list? Is this one available too? Nope, already got the oil out of it. Okay then, we're just gonna come back over here and set up so that I can just get oil going to all of them. Gonna put this right about there. Yeah. Put that next to it. Let's see. We're gonna have one oil pump there. Is it not getting enough sunlight? 1 second. Let me just reposition it until it behaves. Because unless it behaves, then it's not gonna work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as far as I can put it. There we go. Apparently it doesn't like it being right next to it. Okay, so we already have one of the oil things set up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another. As you can see, just barely, but it's there. Then we can have another one there. And another one there. And we can just put that there. And they're all connected. Okay, let's see. This one has 8 buckets worth. So we'll put that there. This one has also 8 buckets worth. So we'll put that there. This one has 8 buckets. So we'll just put 8 in. This one has 20. So that means we get to put 16 and 4. And keep 12. Voila. And let's see. And then from here, we can go all the way over here if we want. And we'll just check it from right here. 6 buckets. Well, we have 12, so we can definitely do this spot. Let's see how I can lead the power over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can just move this geoscanner and replace it to right about there. And then I can put my oil thing right here. let's see, 6 buckets, so we'll just put those in. And look at that, once they're all done, I'll have tons of oil, yeah? So that's going to be real helpful right off the bat. But that's a way you can network it so that you have a bunch of oil coming in ASAP. If it has, for instance, some servers have it set up so that it can have like 60 or so bits of oil in a chunk. And with set up like that, what you might want to do if you want to still network it and such to get lots of oil is to use a cargo system on the oil pumps and such, so that way you can just, you know, have those, gain all the oil set up and gain all the buckets put back into the pumps and everything. It can be useful, you know? At the very least, set up so that you can put buckets into them. But there you go, all the oil is coming to us. And I do F3G in order to get the chunk bores to pop up. Just so you guys know. Alright. Let's go over here. Put up stuff, and then we'll just keep going. Remember to feel free to mention something in the chat that you'd want me to do, okay? I do love game suggestions, so please do say something. Let's see. What? Okay. Anyway. Let's see. What's something else you guys might want to have me go over in this stream? I have no idea, actually. Let's see. I could do some cargo stuff, but I'm not sure. Lucky blocks can be fun. I could make an auto lucky block system, potentially. But you guys probably don't want me to keep doing such really big, complicated things. You probably want some smaller, simpler stuff. So, that's hard to figure out, though. Anyone have anything that they want me to go over in the stream? Oh, anything SF related. Oh, whoa, I just got a bunch of viewers abruptly. Hello, peoples. Just gotta figure out what I'm doing next. I just went over a few other things, so any helpful little things are nice. As you know. Thanks for coming. So let's see. What are we gonna do next? We could do some tools. Ah, we're gonna do androids. We just got androids suggested. Okay then. We'll just do some random androids. So let's just get out a bunch of the androids, and as you can see I have a whole bunch of them. So let's see, we'll grab our farmer, we'll grab our normal farmer, we'll grab our fisherman, we'll grab, wait, not the normal ones. We'll grab our butcher, we'll grab another fisherman, or you know what, we'll get one of each type. We'll get one of each type. Lowest tier, we'll go for lowest tier of each one. So let's see, there's a fisherman, there's the miner, let's see, there's the butcher, and there's a woodcutter. Let's see, that's nearly all of them. And there's the farmer. So let's see, we got our fisherman, our miner, our butcher, our woodcutter, and our farmer. So we'll just go over them all. And okay, all my oil has vanished off the face of the earth. Oh well. Good thing I have a bunch in here and I made more earlier on the stream. I'll have to go restock that in a second. Okay. Now what we're going to go and grab is fuel interfaces and these item interfaces because they are very, very useful. Okay, and let's see, we also want power stuff for them, so we'll just grab a few stacks of coal blocks to ensure we have plenty of coal to power the androids for whatever we set them up to do. So let's see, if we're gonna do the farmer, we're gonna want to bring him over here. So let's see. Now, the farmer, I would not suggest actually for any of the androids to have them moving across a bunch of stuff. Because honestly, when they do that, they, after a specific amount of time, though I don't know the exact amount, I just know it happens, they kind of break and turn into just normal heads. Kinda don't like it when that happens. So what you might want to do is set up some kind of farm that makes it so that you can have them auto-harvest and all. You know? So that would probably be the good plan. But for the moment, we're going to set up so that you can see the farmer do his job. Facing the wrong direction. 1 second. When they just get placed facing the wrong direction, you're going to have to deal with that being the exact way they're going to go. Actually, 1 sec. Ah, yeah, they always look north. I keep forgetting that's how they start out. But anyway, so let's see. How are we going to set this up then? I don't really have any in-between spots. You know what? I could just get a new piece of ground and then set that up. Let me just run in back in here real fast then, so that I can set that up. You know what? I have random dirt in here. I can make that work. Do I have any hose? No, I do not. Let's see. And yeah, zombie, I do. I'll get to you in just a little bit. Just gotta, you know, do the stream and all that. Let's see. There we go. Wooden hoe. We'll just set up there. And let's see, we'll plant... I don't think it does sugar cane, so we're gonna do wheat. So there we are. And let's double check our directions. That's north. So we're gonna put our android right there. There we go. And now we're gonna get our interfaces. And it's important to take note of if they're on the left or the right, okay? So I typically put my fuel on the left and put my items interface on the right. So that's for any little uploadable programs I have in it, which I'll be going over in just a second. So we're gonna make our own program for this guy. So we're gonna go into his memory core, and if you were gonna download a script, you'd go into here, where it looks like zombies put up the script and such. Or you could click the upload a script to upload your current Android script up. But we're not doing that. We're going to create a new script. Now, we don't want him turning left. We want him to go and collect the stuff. So he's going to harvest and replant the block ahead of him. Then he's going to wait a little while. Because it's not worth it to have him just not wait for a little while, because it does need time to grow. And harvest. Now, if you're going to make it automatic and such so that the plant is getting bone mealed a lot all the time, then what you'd want to do there is to have it wait. Like, you could have it harvest, wait 0.5 seconds, harvest, wait, and so on and so forth if you're going to do like that. But that's not how I'm doing it on this one, so we're just gonna have him wait a long time and then harvest again. Like so. We're just gonna keep that up. It takes a while to set up these programs, just so you know. Especially to get them just right. There we go. There's another one. They're all being random in chat, I already noticed. They're hilarious. Anyway, let's see. So we're just going to keep giving it time to wait and then more harvests and replants. Though, you also want to remember, again, knowing the directions and such it needs to turn, to have it, for instance, turn right, toss all the items into that interface, and then turn right again, and then it can get fuel for itself, and then turn right, and then it's set to harvest again. And you leave that, and that's its script now. So on that note, we're going to upload that and say, yay. And look at that, that's now an option. Someone else could download the thing I just put up there, so you guys could do that if you want. But yeah, now that we have that all set up, we're going to give it some fuel. Like so. And you're going to want to put a little bit of fuel into the interface just so that it can grab that. Now we're going to have him start. Now it's not going to look like he's doing much for a little while just because there's no plant to harvest. But if I do that, for instance, give him a moment. And there we go. So on that note, if you wanted to team up with your little android, you could be getting the bone meal onto the plant and everything, and having him just harvest everything. But see? Look at that. Look at that. He's such a good android. Now we're gonna pause him. As you can see, he's already put wheat into there, and he's only grabbed one piece of coal just to restock that one. But that is how our nice little harvester works. Now we're gonna keep some of this bone meal for the next one coming up, which is the woodcutter. Alright? So, you know what? We'll leave him all nice and set up here. He gets to have his own little space right there. Now, to be honest, I haven't actually experimented with the woodcutters, so I'm actually curious if he can get Slimefun trees or not. So, let's just experiment. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna experiment on this live stream. Totally should be terrified. Okay, that's north. Let's see, where's our woodcutter? There's our woodcutter. Put him right there. And as always, fuel on the left, items on the right. There we go. Now let's get programming our woodcutter. So we want him to do, yeah, chop and replant. And wait, and wait. Chop and replant, 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 and wait, and wait. Chop and replant. And we just keep waiting. It's crazy, right? Chop and replant, wait, and wait. Chop and replant. But this time, we're gonna have him turn right. Push the items in. Turn right. Turn right. Then he's gonna take his fuel out. And turn right again and just keep going. And same fuel as last time, we're giving him coal and putting a bit of coal in here for him. Then before we do anything else, I'm thinking we're gonna let this tree be grown first. And then we're gonna activate our little guy. So let's see if he can do anything. Ooh! That's awesome. Did you see that? So you could have him doing that, and it's awesome. I wonder, can the more advanced ones do more than that? And hello, server owner. How are you? Let's see. Go down here. She's not back? That's sad. Really? You pushed her off a tree? One second. Sorry about that. Was sneezing. Hope you don't mind, I just didn't want to have that on the stream. But yeah, as you can see, the woodcutter will cut the wood as you ordered it to. But it just takes a while for the tree to grow again, so it's actually in the best interest to pause the Android for the moment, while I get an axe so that I can just chop all the things. But yeah, so again, you could tag team with your Android and have it chop the tree for you. And then you could be bone mealing it and everything. And I'm guessing you're wondering, where's the other wood from when it was chopping earlier? And guess what? It's right here. 14. Just like that. So it's actually very profitable to have it chop the wood. So yeah. That's a thing. So we'll be going over on our Android type after I finish cleaning up from this one. And then we'll just keep going. So far, so good. Remember to leave any questions you have in the comments, and I will take note of them. Okay, now we got that all sorted. Let's just toss that back in. We're gonna go for either the fisherman, the miner, or the butcher. It's hard to pick which. Now, a nice thing that I can already tell you guys about is the miners. I have a video on my channel about them, actually. About how you can make them do auto cobble all stuff, so they just auto harvest the cobble from your gens and such. So look at how much cobble they got me. And that's just from that one. We haven't even looked at these ones yet. Look at that! All that cobble that I could toss into here. There we go. But yeah, so we don't really need to go over the miner because I've already gone over that. So we'll leave miner out. Fisherman, I'm actually going to be making a video on if I haven't already. So we could still do that one, of course, but yeah, I already have one set up above the water. So we'll work with what I already set up, which is this one where we'll just go into the edit script area just so you guys can see what I did. Where it catches fish, waits a little bit, catch fish, waits for free, catch fish, waits for free, catch fish, and so on and so forth until it's the whole turn right. Push items, turn right, get fuel, turn right, and continue. And so on and so forth. So we're just gonna start him up for a little bit and see how much he catches. Oh, already got a clownfish. So we'll just watch him. And then that was 2 clownfish, and then he's continuing to do his job. But yeah, it's random on how much fish he'll catch and all. Just glad he already caught some stuff. You can also get sticks and string here and there, so you can get fishing rods for yourself and everything. Let's see. Did he catch anything else? Nope. Well, it can take a little while for them to catch anything. But yeah, as you can see, he's at least trying. So we're gonna pause him there. That's how the fishers work, and you have to make sure they're above water, okay? Or they're not gonna work. Now the butchers, they are interesting to work with. For a spawner setup like this one, where if it was actually working all, it'd be awesome. But if the pigs were coming down to this one spot, you could have the butcher on one of these little slots here, and it would be attacking them automatically depending how you set up. We used to have that going, but some stuff is glitched and all, so basically, you know what, let's get some stuff so we can trap that pig there. We'll trap this pig so that I can show you how it works. Unless it moves away the second I start trying to trap it. That's just annoying. Okay, we'll just break these. Where'd the pig go? There's the pig. Let's see, there we go. the android there. So as you can see, the pig is stuck. Now we can set this up. So we have items and fuel. There we go. And we'll go into the interface and create our new script. So let's see, attack. So you can have it here attack hostile mobs and animals, just hostile mobs, just animals, or just adult animals. So that can be pretty useful to have. So we'll say adult animals, and that pig is one. Wait a second. Attack adults. Wait a second. Attack adults. And one more, wait a second. One last attack, and then we'll have it turn right. Toss the items in. Turn right. Turn right. And get its fuel. And then, of course, turn right. So that's all it's gonna need. And we're gonna start them up. And look at that! Look how quickly he killed the pig. And another little bonus of these is that they leave the XP from the kill. So as you can see, we got free pork chops. And of course, it didn't get any extra fuel, but that's just how it is. But that's how the butchers work. So if you had a bit of a pig grinder type thing, or a non-hostile animal and such, and you wanted it to kill them, then you could just set these up here and there, or around it. And that could be useful. Oh, another thing that you might want to try out is having the androids surround the pig thing where the mobs drop and such, like having an android there, and there. But that's where it gets a little more complicated, so we're gonna actually go over that real quick on how that would work. It is complicated though, so that's your last warning. So pretend we were setting it up so we could have everything fall right here, but we really didn't want to do the work for it. So we'd have the fuel and stuff, so we already have items there, right? So it's items on this side for this one, and then we'd want fuel still, right? So now we have fuel here, so we're going to want items here. And of course we have fuel here and items here, so as you can see. So the ones across from each other will have the same script, and then we'll have to have a slightly different one where the items are on the left and the fuel's on the right. But it's practically the same thing. And you can have them all killing all the things. But yeah, that's the basics on how it works. It's kind of helpful that it works like that, you know? Well, that is the androids. And the basics on them. So let's just get all this stuff out of inventory. We're just going to toss it in here because this is the live stream stuff, so we're tossing everything in there. There we go. Is she okay? But yeah, that would be how to use the androids. We're gonna take a small break real quick, and then I will be back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that long break. I know it can be annoying, but yeah, I'm back. Yay! Okay, continuing slime fun stuff. So I didn't actually get any suggestions or anything, so we're gonna wing it. We're going to do... You know what? I'm gonna do a teleporter. I'm going to show you how the teleporter works when you have all the items you need for it. And this will also show you what items you need. So you're gonna need your matrix, not the movie. And then you're gonna want exactly 8 teleporter pylons. Next up, you're gonna need other stuff actually. You're gonna need a marker. Excuse me. And then, depending if you're sharing it with friends or not, you either want a shared activation device or a personal activation device. We're gonna go for personal. So let's see. So it's actually very simple to set up. We'll set up down here, doesn't need any daylight or anything. So you can do it like that, and you could put it in the floor, I'm just choosing not to right now. But yeah, it's extremely simple as you can see. You put it like that, and then you step on, and apparently I already have a couple spots set up, but we'll wait on that. So we're gonna go and make a new home setup for it. So let's go forth and set up a place that we want to teleport to. You know what? It's not that far away, and I'm probably going to delete the home after, but I'm going to come over here to the mansion. See, isn't it a nice big mansion? Wonder what this road leads to. Shroom Place Apartments. Cool. Okay. So we're going to put it here. And we're going to put grinders. And thus we have made a waypoint. Now, we're going to get over here. And I'm going to show you how to activate it so that you can get going on it. And yeah, there's one right there, but I wanted to show you how to build it and all that. Oh my goodness, it's laggy around here. Okay. So we're gonna go to grinders. Oh my goodness, that was quick! It's not always that nice about how it teleports, but as you can see, voila! It's a nice little home. Oh my goodness, it doesn't normally work that nicely. Normally it counts up from 1. That's awesome! Let's see. And now to get rid of homes, you don't actually use this area to get rid of homes and stuff. You go up, and I'll show you where. So now you'll have to preset this up, and I am just lagging. Wow. Let me turn off these guys and see if that helps with my lag. Ugh. There. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, that killed some of the lag. Be right back real fast while I try to kill off the rest of the lag. Alright, I think I fixed that. So what you're gonna wanna do is go over to your control panel, your GPS control panel. You can see it talks about waypoints. So you can click one if you want to delete it. So we're gonna just delete that grinders one. Done. Et voila. And these His GPS, his, teleporters and such are pretty useful if you need more homes and stuff. Like on a server that wouldn't even let you have homes and all, you could just use this to get a bunch. So yeah, there you go. That is how you use your awesome teleporter. Now let me just get pickaxe out so that I can grab those. Now technically I should be able to just break this glass like so. See? It'll give it, but some things are hard to do like the iron. Plus it's just weird being able to break glass without consequences, you know? But there we go. Picked up all the stuff. So we're gonna toss it back in, like so. Toss these back, like so. And get this pickaxe put up, and then we're gonna just keep going. So let's see, what shall we do next? Da, 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 da. We could do another drill, but I don't think anyone actually wants that, so nah. Let's see, what do you guys want for next? That or I could just end the stream, 'cause I'm good. Bwahaha. Let's see. I need to better prepare for these ones, because most of the stuff I pre-prep always ends pretty quickly, because I already have it well thought out and everything. You know what? We're gonna go back over to the grinder so that I can go over one more time how to set it up so that it all goes to the trash can and all that. Alright? Pretty sure no one complained about that. Yeah? Wish it would load in quicker, but at the very least the lag's been cut off by a bunch. Let's see. Follow the wool, follow the wool. Follow, follow, follow the wool. Question mark. My goodness, I'm lagging. And what does it mean, multiple cargo regulators connected? What? There's no way those are perfectly aligned. Oh, come. Let me just fix that. You can fix it by putting it there instead, yes? Okay, good. Those are still connected. Then I just need to move this. Where'd it go? Did the chest pick it up? Yes, it did. There. And then pick up this, which the chest also swiped from me. Put it there. And everything's fixed. Okay. Good. Always good to have everything. Oh, come on, now this isn't connected. That's going to drive me nuts. Nuts, I say. Wait, if I can have one right here, then I'll be auto-connected and I'll be good. So let's see, if I do that, then I don't need this one here. Now that's still connected nicely. Hey, for the most part. I can put that there. And then to get this one, I need to have this right here. How am I gonna make that work? I need to grab another connector. Whoops-a-daisy. See, the cargo managers can't be linked up to each other because that just creates problems. You know? And we don't like problems being created, so yeah. Charge! Back we go! Back we go. Let's see. There we go, there we go. Nearly there, and we're back. Okay, I got that connected, I got that connected. Near everything is connected, and I do that, and it's all perfectly connected. Ha! I fixed it! Yay! Okay. So let me just toss some stuff back in and grab my sword, because I'm gonna have to kill these here and there, just so that they don't flood the place. So one sec. Let's just kill these off real quick. There we go, there we go. And there we go. Yay. We'll just toss all this in here. Take that. Put it in here so that all the shards are going in here now. And we're also going to toss all these bows in so that they can be grabbed and tossed into the trash like that. Okay, so as previously stated, we turned this one onto blacklist mode so that we could just have it all nice and set. Sorry, just needed to breathe. So we have it all nice and set up so that all the items from there will go off anywhere into the network I set up for channel 1. So that's why these are whitelisted, so I can just pick which items are going in. So like, if you wanted to get rid of arrows and zombie flesh, you'd put the arrows and zombie flesh into this one that's connected to the trash can. For me, I want the arrows, bows, and skeleton skulls all gone. Just like that. And I also want to keep the bones, the enchantment shards, and the spawn eggs that sometimes show up. So thus they go like this. And of course, we want our XP bottles, so they are being taken from this XP collector that we set up earlier and put into here. Look at that. And it'll be collecting XP easy enough, as you can see. And the player does still get some XP, so no worries there, yeah? Randomly some will come in into the XP collector when a player's doing it, and randomly some will go to the player. The player always gets more though than the collector, so no worries there, yeah? Let's see, we're just gonna toss all those in there, because I know they'll be disposed of accordingly. And now, as you can see, we have over a stack and a half of flasks of knowledge, also known as XP bottles. So yeah, that is how it works. It's nice and simple. Alright, let's get back outside and figure out what we're gonna do next. Actually, let's go back to the town so that I can just actually have all my supplies ready. And that was a weird glitch. Don't you love it when everything doesn't completely load in the way you want it to? That totally makes life easier. Anywho, all the stuff. Okay. Let's see, let's see. I actually think that's a pretty good note to leave it on for the moment. And you know? So, this has been a live stream with me! Yay! Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember to follow me on Twitch, and also go check out my YouTube channel. It's called Light Shadow. Just find it by searching up Light Shadow Slimefun. Okay? Go do that and sub to it. And maybe even leave a like, since this video will also go up on there so that you guys can view it whenever you like. So yeah, thanks for watching the live stream, everybody. Remember to leave a follow and everything. This is Light Shadows signing out. Bye bye.